Hey guys, how's it going? This is my pretty much fourth attempt. The first one was done with you guys in the class. However, somehow the voice wasn't recorded. I did the same thing at home twice, and voice wasn't recorded. So finally, I figured out the way that I did on Wednesday and Thursday as well. So the voice is now being recorded. So let's take a look at 3.2. So remember 3.2 was all about multiplication of binomial, and we are going to be using lots of foiling, which is multiplication of terms. So when we do this, we have a plus b as the binomial, c plus d as another binomial, and they are multiplied to each other. Now, I strongly encourage you to draw the arrows, arrows, arrows. So from the first to the other two, from the second to the other two. So make sure you do this every single time you FOIL it, okay? And the reason is it is better for you to write it out rather than just to think in your brain. When the process becomes longer, more complicated, again, visual is always better. So we have A times C, AC. Now A times D, so AD. B times C, so BC. And we have BD. Now this is the basics of foiling. So let's do some examples, okay? Oh, by the way, the reason I am not going over this way, I have a crease here. I believe you can see that as well. This way it is a lot better to use the space, okay? I'm actually supposed to use space right here, space right here. So let's use that from the second example, okay? So we have example 1a. Example 1a is t plus 5, t minus 1. So when we have t plus 5, which is binomial, 1 and 2 term, with another binomial t minus 1, we draw the arrows. Make sure you do the arrows, okay? You must do it. You must do it. There's no harm to it. I don't think it's going to take you to take more than 10 minutes or so to draw the arrows. So let's draw the arrows. So t times t, t squared. T times negative 1, negative t. Positive 5 times t, positive 5t. And lastly, positive 5 times negative 1, we get negative 5. Now, having said that, we now need to collect the like terms. So take a look at the first, which is t squared. We don't have any t squared, so t squared just comes down. Now t, I have these two. So negative 1t plus 5t will be positive 4t. Now the last one will be negative 5. So we're done. Now let's take a look at example 1b. So example 1b, we have 6v plus 3 and v plus 1. Now which is 6v times v, 6v times 1, positive 3 times v, positive 3 times positive 1. So this case, it is 6v squared plus 6v plus 3v plus 3. Okay, so 6v times v will be 6v squared. 6v times positive 1 will be positive 6v. Positive 3 times v will be positive 3v. And positive 3 times positive 1 will be positive 3. Once you do foiling, then the rest is easy because it is just collecting the like terms. So 6v squared, it doesn't have any other v squared here. So it just comes down. Rest will be these two. So it will be positive 9v plus 3. Okay, now your job is to pause. Okay, so pause and do example 2 on your own. Okay, so give it a try. Now, hope you have paused and tried example 2 on your own. Let's see whether you get the answers correctly. So, example 2. A, whoa, was so low. So let's move it up a bit so that everyone can see it. So we have example 2. I have x plus 2, x plus 3. So for the foiling, we have to FOIL it. Sorry, a phone was ringing. So x times x, x times positive 3, positive 2 times x, positive 2 times positive 3. So once we have that, we have x squared plus 3x plus 2x plus positive 6, which will be then x squared plus 5x plus 6. Okay?